Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Mechanical Engineering Made Simple. So if you analyze the syllabus for your TSPSC, we will easily see that there are two topics. One is the special, especially one topic, right? So this is another topic actually. So this is special purpose vehicles and basic hydraulics, right? In the basic hydraulics, we see that oil power hydraulics and pneumatics. This is a very important chapter as far as your syllabus is concerned. Of course, this you can fluid properties and hydraulic machinery you can read as that. Okay, I have mentioned in today's video, morning video. So you can get any book. For that you can read your what you call fluid mechanics by Subramanya and fluid mechanics and hydraulic machinery by your what you call R.K. Rajput, right? So this is these two books you can refer. But here oil power hydraulics and pneumatics, I have got certain information so which I want to just share with you. So in the oil power hydraulics and pneumatics, the syllabus, the symbols for hydraulic power elements are very important. Probably you can expect one or two questions, one question, not more than that, one or two questions, but definitely symbols are sometimes given in the this examination, right? So let us analyze the symbols for energy conversion elements, right? So what are the basic energy conversion elements? So pumps and motors. So what is a pump and how do you distinguish a pump and a motor? Pump actually converts the mechanical energy into hydraulic energy. That means if you supply the motor power, it is going to take the liquid as liquid through inlet and it will pressurize. It will ensure it is pressurized. That means it is going to pump. What is the main purpose of a pump? To pressurize the liquid. Okay, for example, I want to pump it to, let us say, 5 stories or 4 stories building from the ground floor, right? So basically in the hydraulic pump, your mechanical energy is converted into hydraulic energy of the pressure of the liquid or the energy of the liquid. So your what is hydraulic motor? This is just reverse. So if you supply hydraulic energy, right, so that will be converted into your mechanical energy. That means rotation of the shaft. So rotation of shaft is the example for your mechanical power. Something related, motion, rotation, that is your mechanical power, right? So if you supply some liquid which is going to undergo some pressure reduction, it is going to convert. It is going to result in the shaft being rotating, right? That means it is going to convert the hydraulic energy into the mechanical energy or motion power. That is your hydraulic motor. So let us see, and as far as your this particular element, right, displacement is concerned, for the pump and the motor, it can be fixed displacement or variable displacement. Now let us see how they are what you call the symbols used for hydraulic pumps, hydraulic motors, and also pump and motor. For example, a device can work as a pump as well as a motor. If you are supplying mechanical power and it is resulting in the pressurizing of the fluid, that is working as a hydraulic pump. On the contrary, in the reverse, if you are supplying the hydraulic energy of the liquid and it is being converted into mechanical power, that is going to work as a motor, right? So we will see the various symbols for this particular energy conversion elements. That means hydraulic pumps, hydraulic motors, as well as your motor and power both. Now in the first column it is mentioned the elements, and the second column description, and the third column symbol. So here, so two lines, there is a circle, so two lines on the left hand side, it is showing that it is basically a pump, that is you are supplying the mechanical power. So yes, it is going to pump the liquid, some discharge, so fluid going outwards, that is shown by your what you call darkened triangle, right? So that means your liquid is being pumped out, right? So it is going to be displaced, it is going to be given the symbol in the first column, right? That is first one. And if it is variable displacement, so some inclined arrow is there, so other thing is same, right? So this is how you can represent a hydraulic pump with one direction flow, with the displacement fixed and with displacement variable. And if it is two direction flow, you can see that there is a dark triangle on the top and the dark triangle on the down, okay, bottom. So that means it is two ways, bi-way, two directional. So one dark triangle on the top and another dark triangle on the bottom, right? Of course, your two horizontal lines are going to show the your mechanical power. So similarly, so if you go to the other side, variable flow, so along with this that means two horizontal lines, a circle, and two dark lines, dark triangles, okay, one at the top and one at the bottom. In addition to that, there is a cross arrow, okay, that is going to show that the displacement is your variable, right? Now come to hydraulic motor. So just now we have discussed that the purpose of a motor is the reverse of a pump. That means it is going to convert the hydraulic energy into the mechanical energy or the rotation of the shaft. Just to reverse it, right? For example, it is, let us say it is fixed displacement motor, hydraulic motor. Then so simply reverse the darkened triangle. Okay, that is pointing inwards. That means you are supplying the hydraulic energy. Okay, sine it is going to be converted into mechanical power. That is the rotation of the shaft shown by the two horizontal lines on the left hand side. Of course, all this is in your circle. Okay, so if it is variable, same symbol, but only thing is that there will be a inclined arrow, okay, going through the circle. That is with the one direction flow, but with fixed displacement and also your variable displacement. And similarly with the two directional flow, similar to that, okay, one triangle pointing inwards, one triangle that means bottom to top to bottom, and another one is bottom to top triangle with darkened triangles. So similarly, of course, this again once again two directional. That means so your output is mechanical shaft power. So the your hydraulic power is the input and your mechanical shaft power is the output. That is your hydraulic motor. If it is variable displacement, same thing, same symbol, but only thing is that there is an inclined arrow which is going through the circle. Okay. So this is how you can show or symbolize your hydraulic motor with two directional flow and one directional flow just mentioned, right? Now comes your third one. Third one is the limited rotation motor. So this actually your circle is half end. Okay, semicircle is shown. That means not complete rotation. So here circle means the complete rotation. Half circle means only limited rotation. So hydraulic motor with limited rotation, it is shown that half circle is shown. And of course, this again your hydraulic energy is the input. That means two arrows pointing inwards, and your mechanical power, okay, two horizontal lines, two arrows pointing inwards is the hydraulic energy input, and your two horizontal lines outwards that are outside the semicircle, that is your mechanical power or shaft rotating, but this is a limited rotation. And if it is a variable flow or your fixed displacement and of course variable displacement. For variable displacement, as usual, there is a inclined arrow which is going through that half circle or semicircle, right? So now come to your motor or pump or motor. That means both way. So for this particular device can work as the pump as well as motor. If we are supplying the mechanical power and it is going to convert into hydraulic energy, that is the pressurize the liquid. That means it will pump the liquid or water, whatever it is, right? So that is your pump. So if you conversely or in the reverse way, if you are supplying hydraulic power and it is going to convert into mechanical power, that means this particular device it is going to act as a pump as well as motor. So that means in the first column, components which can operate both as pump and motor. So both the features are combined. So that means so you are two triangles, okay, small triangles with pointing inwards and pointing outwards. Of course, now that means if you are you just combine the features of both hydraulic what you call pumps and motors. So right. So inwards means it is a motor, outwards means it is a, that means triangle inwards is a motor and triangle outwards is a your pump. So if because both are combined, you can easily see that this particular symbol is shown like this, one shown in the particular first third column. Okay, so similarly for fixed displacement, of course, for variable displacement as usual there is an inclined arrow going through the circle. So here you are having both. So this particular system is working as a both pump and motor. I hope boys we have seen this particular symbols for your energy conversion elements. Tomorrow also we are going to see some more symbols for hydraulic circuits, and also there are pneumatic circuits also, right? So we are going to see some more videos and some more important matter related to your oil power, hydraulics and pneumatics shortly in the next video. Boys, if you like my channel, please like, subscribe, comment and share among your groups and contacts. So please watch my channel. There are number of videos, 130 videos are there. So they will be very useful for your AMV examination, whether it is APPSC or TSPSC. Once again, let us meet in a good video shortly. Wish you all the best.